Ladies and gentlemen, Salam Mike, welcome. Another video today. I want to talk a little bit about training for life, training in general, longevity, whether you choose to compete in a sport or just longevity of life itself, trying to have some fun, trying to find happiness in what you do. Before we hop into the video, be sure to give this thing a thumbs up, subscribe. We're dropping new videos Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Also find me on Twitch 5 days a week. Salam Mike. 2Ks and the number 2. Talking about my new goals in previous videos, trying to lose a little bit of weight, trying to get a little bit of healthy, trying to find my motivation. Although my motivation hasn't disappeared, I'm still training hard. But training hard in a workout is kind of what I'm doing right now rather than training hard for a long-term goal. I've powerlifted for almost 10 years. I've trained to increase, and when I say powerlifting, I've trained to increase my squat, bench, deadlift specifically. That's been my goal for a very long time, nearly a decade. And it's been great. I've had some really good competitions. I've had some okay competitions, and I've had some not so great competitions. I've met an amazing community. I've built this awesome community, you guys, a great group of friends. And I think I've coached and helped a lot of people, hopefully, in the process. Strength and conditioning, getting stronger, getting better in life is always my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal is always just to progress and get better. Right now, I'm just putting powerlifting, although I love the barbell, I'm just putting it on a little hiatus. I'll always go back to the squat, bench, dead, some variation, and the barbell. But right now, my goals are going to be more oriented towards getting a little healthier, fixing my back, getting a little sexier, so that when I do choose, and I will, come back to the barbell, I can continue this long, happy love affair with powerlifting. There's some ultimate numbers that I always have in my head and that I think I can achieve as long as I stay healthy and continue a long career. There's so many examples within YouTube, within powerlifting, within sports, top to bottom, from golf to powerlifting to basketball, that people hit it too hard too soon and can't outlast. I'm a fairly gifted athlete. I'd say I'm above average athlete. I have a pretty damn good work ethic, if I do say so myself. One thing I like to do, and one thing that's allowed me to be successful in whatever realm it is that you consider myself successful. I consider myself successful because I'm happy and doing what I want. But whatever it is that you judge that, something that's helped me is just the fact of patience and be able to outlast people. Something that's overlooked in powerlifting is longevity. Everyone's always looking at the next number, the next meet, the next PR. You deadlift four plates, then you want to deadlift 5 plates, then you want to deadlift 6 plates, you want to deadlift 7 plates. All that's possible for so many people with proper programming and a proper mindset that allows them to not only stay healthy, but stay mentally in the game. Now, there hasn't been probably 2 weeks straight over the last 10 years that I haven't touched a weight or worked out or pushed myself to progress. And that alone already gives me an edge on so many people. I know that I have a fairly good knowledge of the sport. I have a fairly good knowledge of my body by this point, and I just know what it needs. So training for life, for me, just means that I'm here to progress. Things go in ebbs and flows like everything else in life. We can't always be up. We can't always be down. We always have to keep moving despite what our attitude is, what our body's telling us, what these external factors may be. And right now, the external factors for me are things I'm just working around. My back's a little bit tight. I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight. 1, for life. 1, to look a little bit better. 2, to have a little bit more fun doing cardio. Right now, don't quote me, Salam Mike 2018, I'm having a little bit of fun doing cardio. Sometimes I'll just go in and plug in some music and jam out on a salt bike or do some sprints. I'm actually kind of enjoying it. I'm enjoying a change of pace, and that's okay. That's okay for you guys to switch goals. It's okay for me to switch goals. But know that the barbell, powerlifting, is in my heart. Strength and conditioning is my profession. Coaching is my profession. I've spent years trying to get better at allowing myself to have the knowledge and experience to help people along the way with nutrition, getting fitter, getting stronger, getting more muscular, losing weight, whatever it might be, becoming a better athlete. Those are the things I love and will always be a part of me. But like I said, a little bit of ebbs and flows. I'm still pushing really hard in the gym. As I mentioned, I have some numbers that are long-term numbers in my head. You know, maybe a 750, 800-pound deadlift, maybe a 600-plus squat, maybe a 425 bench. But I know for me that, one, I have to fix everything. I have to fix some imbalances. I have to get a little bit healthier. I'm a little beat up. And that's what this portion is about. I'm still pushing hard, having a lot of fun on my workouts, getting a little bit of pump, getting a little bit of sweat on in hot, sunny California. It's been 100 degrees out. It's a great time training here at Untamed Strength. But the goal right now for the next year is to get shredded, is to get healthy, is to have a little bit of fun, is to up the content game here, Twitch, Mama's Boys Podcast on iTunes. And I appreciate you guys for coming for the ride. Leave your comments below. what your current goal is, some maybe difficulties that you've come across in your goals, or maybe workarounds that you've had to do. Once you start focusing on what you can do, stop focusing on what you can't or the external factors that are slowing you down, hopefully we can all continue progressing. I don't want to see everybody, work themselves to the gills every single day and get pushed out of this game, get pushed out of the gym, whether it be from lack of motivation or, God forbid, injury. I've just seen it too many times in powerlifters, YouTubers, whoever it is. They're pushing too hard. They're taking on tasks that they can't handle, and they're not looking at the long-term game. So let's look a little bit down the road. Yes, we want, a week, 2-week, month goal. We want a 6-month goal. We want maybe a year goal. But we got to have a long-term goal that we're shooting for. That's maybe 5, 10 years down the road. So it doesn't mean that we're working less hard now. It just means that that work may be focused elsewhere. I do appreciate you guys for allowing me to put my thoughts here on the video. I'm not much of a writer. Otherwise, I'd probably be journaling. But that's what you guys are for me, and I thank you. So I'm Mike. I'm out of here. Be sure to give this thing a thumbs up. Talk to you next time.